In an effort to create efficient workflows, Adobe has integrated Dreamweaver with many other programs that you or your team members are likely to use. Most integration is understandably within the Creative Suite, but other programs like Word feature differing levels of integration as well. Now, it's not often that I have to break bad news to the Mac folks, but this is sadly one of those times. The integration between Word and Dreamweaver that I'm about to show you only works on the PC version of Dreamweaver. Still, you Mac folks should keep watching. Don't turn this off because there is one option in the following example that does work for you, and it's something you might want to take advantage of later on. Okay, so I want to bring in my Word file. So I'm going to go up to File and choose Import. And I noticed I have options for importing Word and Excel documents. So if you're importing tables, that's a nice way to do that as well. Now, again, on the Mac, you guys are just going to see the first two options. You won't see Word and Excel. So I'm going to choose Import Word, and I'm going to browse into the 0505 Assets folder, and there is our resources.doc. Now, before I click Open, I'm going to check out some of the formatting options I have down below. If you watched the previous movie, these formatting options are going to be very familiar to you. Text only, text with structure plus basic formatting such as bold and italic text, or you can bring in those word-specific styles. I'm going to choose the third option, text structure basic formatting, and I definitely want it to clean up words paragraph spacing, so if there are extra paragraph breaks in there, I want those cleaned up. I'm going to go ahead and click Open, and in comes our text with structure intact. Again, notice that our heading 1 is here, heading 2, heading 3s, our strong tags or M tags. If we scroll down a little bit, we can see that our tour checklist is there. So everything is there that we're expecting. Now, I'm going to undo that because as easy as that is, there's actually even an easier way to do this. With any document, blank or one that already has some content in it, I can go over to my Files panel. I can open up this asset directory, and there's my resources.doc just sitting in there. And I can literally select the file and simply drag it to the location on the page that I want it to paste that text. That is insanely easy. Now, when I do that, I get the dialog box that comes up with a couple of choices. Again, I'm going to go with the text with structure plus basic formatting, but I noticed there's one option here that we didn't have before. So here we have an option to create a link. Now, what does that do? Well, if I select that and click OK, notice that Dreamweaver creates a link to that file. So here's some text called resources. And if I click on that, I can see in the link dialog box, it's actually linking to that doc. So if you wanted to give your users an option of clicking and downloading that file, that's a really quick and easy way to do that. For you guys on the Mac, that is exactly what option you're going to have. You won't have all the other integration options, but you will have that. So whether you're wanting to create a link or whether you're wanting to bring in the entire file, that's up to you. And you have all those formatting options as well, so you bring in the text exactly the way that you want to bring in that text. So there you go. What's easier than dragging and dropping? Now, again, I'm sorry to say that this feature doesn't work on a Mac, but do take note of the fact that if you want to link to an external Word file for users of your site to download it, it's as easy as dragging and dropping as well.